Hello, and welcome back to Mulana 2 with Brian. We are back in the Divine Fortress, fighting crazy leaping frogs, more of the usual bats and everybody else, and it has been pointed out to me that I failed to read one of my messages from Phobos. That's the Candlestick of Time. It looks different from the one in La Mulana. If you could carry its flame, you would have the power to stop time. To carry it, you'll need the Lamp of Time relic. If there's a Candlestick of Time in Eglana, there must be a Lamp of Time here too. Anyway, this doesn't matter right now. It's best to remember things that don't matter now for later, you know. I think possibly I saw that once before, but it was in a non-save state or something, and I don't remember exactly when that was. I can go back and try to review the video. But I'm sure we'll kind of cycle back around to that at some point. It is the case, hello, that, okay, some of these guys are a little bit hard to avoid. I think there's something back down, is it like at the bottom left over here, that I want to go and re-explore? I was thinking it was in this room, but it's not. Let me go try to find the thing I'm trying to find, and I will be right back. Interesting, I returned to this room where I think we fought the two birds, and there's a sigil over here that hasn't been broken. Did I defeat the birds and then, like, not do this to have a way out? Or was this open before? Does this go down somewhere useful now? Interesting. I guess this goes up and down now, and this is a way to get back into this room? I'm not sure exactly how that happened. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else here. This is not what I was looking for, but I just wanted to point it out. I just realized the place I'm looking for is actually in Anwithin. So let's actually teleport there. I think there have been 3 clues already that I'm supposed to climb on the ruins. And I guess potentially one could call it a 4th clue if you consider the visual clue that it looks like right here above me there's actually climbable bits on the forehead of this guy. So that was something that I failed to notice last time. It also looks like possibly, is this breakable? Ooh, we have some new enemies that I haven't fought, and so I look forward to getting them in my journal, or whatever it's called, but let's read some new tablets. The Fairy King's mausoleum lies ahead, the resting place of the Alfur King who foresaw Eglana's future. Alright. Can I walk up here? I can. Let's go inside. Frey, my name is Frey. I'm the King of the Fairies. Oh, we've met the King of the Fairies. Who sets foot in my land? Do you possess power? I mean, maybe? Leave, this is no place for you. Okay, if I say yes, what is he going to do? Let's find out. Of course. If you have power, then I shall lend you mine also. See my sister Freya, and receive from her a symbol proving your power. Then you'll receive the power of the fairies. Okay. Would you like to hear that once again? No, thank you. Okay, so we have to find Freya, and she will give us fairy powers. That sounds pretty cool. We got a new message, so let me check that out. Oh, Samarantha. Are you going to meet the Fairy Queen? Construction on the path leading from the Mausoleum of the Giants to the Endless Corridor will be finished by the time you get back there. I'm probably going to start needing to take notes about the map. Because I don't recall exactly where all these places are, but Mausoleum of the Giants, was that the 2nd zone that I was in? I think it might be, and so actually I could probably afford to save my game as well. Let's go back to the village and heal back up. Actually, do I need to heal up? Am I already all healed up? I'm almost healed up. And we'll do a quick save. And yeah, then see where we are at. And also, I think this might be the first time I'm like saving over old slots, if I remember correctly. Because, yeah, we've already used all of our save slots. So I'm going to go back to slot number 2, which was the Mausoleum of the Giants. Okay, so I was kind of remembering that correctly. And so if I want to go to there, Right, that was before even the roots of Yggdrasil. So I think if I teleport here and then go back through the doorway like I'm going back to Phobos, is that in the Mausoleum of the Giants? I think it might be. So let us try that out. And I think I can get there just by going down here. I always fall on those spikes. I always forget that that's there. These are the Gates of Illusion. Alright, and this is Phobos. While we're here, we'll talk to him really quickly. Alright. It's ugly when you turn it into a tourist spot. That's fine. If I go back through the Gates of Illusion, will that bring me to another doorway that'll take me back to the Mausoleum of the Giants? Or do I have to start like all the way back in La Mulana in order to get there? Oops, there was a bat there. I did not notice. Let's go through here and see what area we are currently in. Gates of Guidance. I didn't remember this either. So this is also not the Mausoleum of the Giants. Just in case there's like some new things to find that I can only find now. For example, now that I have like the guild software installed that might help me find secret shops or something, I'm going to walk back rather than do some teleporting. And I will bring you back if I find anything new, such as what looks like it might be a new thing for my bestiary right here. Aha! Semarantha acquired. Okay. Let's actually check the glossary. One of the 4 philosophers. Philosopher of Strength. He's the greenhorn of philosophers. Needed to prove himself. Not good at heavy lifting. Alright. And I guess, yeah, did I not have the glossary yet when I was here, possibly? Oh, interesting. This is the glossary of main characters. I see. The village merchants. I remember him. Okay, another young merchant. I'll have to pay a little bit more attention to some of this glossary stuff moving back. Right, there was like an elevator here, which I just hopped into, apparently. Alright, well, that's fine. Mausoleum of the Giants! Hey, guess what? I found how to get back here. Terrific. So apparently there's going to be some new pathway open to me. Oh. The rubble has finally been removed from the entrance of the Endless Corridor. Now you can go see the Fairy Queen. There may still be other places you need to reach to properly investigate Eglana. I'll do what I can to make any other areas of the Mulana Ruins accessible as soon as possible. Would you like to hear that again? No, I'm fine. Alright, take care. Oops. Alright. I accidentally interacted with this guy again. And so... were the ruins entrances over here? Yeah, I think this must be it. Okay, the Endless Corridor, and there are a bunch of fairies here. Great. And first Endless Corridor. So, first Endless Corridor, are there going to be an endless number of Endless Corridors, and that's why it's the Endless Corridor? It doesn't appear that I can interact with these fairies, even though this seems dangerous. I will try to whip one. Doesn't seem like it. Some of the fairies appear to be holding keys. Some of them appear to be holding magic wands. It does appear that there is a sigil here. However, it is a different sigil with a different character on it than the sigil that I already have, so presumably there will be a different numbered sigil eventually that I will be able to get there in the Endless Corridor to unlock something. But it does appear that there's a room I can go into here. Freya, oh, you're human. I suppose that means that the rubble was cleared from the Mausoleum of the Giants. It also means I'll have to find a new place to live before people start flooding in. I'm Freya the Fairy Queen. You have a familiar scent. Are you the daughter of the man who once released the Mother's Soul? I believe so, although I don't know all of the lore. If you come to see me, I assume you've also met Frey the Fairy King. How is my brother? Yes, I'm another of the few remaining 6 children, out of necessity of purpose. I work together with the 7th, planning the sealing of Mulana Ruins. Please pass this pendant on to my brother. With that, you shall have the fairies as allies in Eglana. Okay, that sounds awesome. Would you like to hear that again? Maybe when the time comes. Okay. Well, that was an easy side quest, it appears. Like, I thought I was going to have to do something to prove my power, other than simply go talk to someone, and she says, oh, you look like someone I know. but I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I will meet you. Oh, look at this. There's something glowing right there. Can I hit it? No. And I can't use my hand scanner on it either. So I'm not certain exactly what's going on there. It might just be a sign that says this way back or something. Alright, I will meet you guys back over at Frey and see what we get for the fairies. Okay, I'm back over at Frey's room. And that's Frey's pendant, a true testimony to power. I shall lend you my power. Use it to bring forth the end. I shall grant you the powers of my servant, Air, the fairy of life. The fairy light can summon fairies. I've made it visible to you. Touch it to bring the fairies to you. Would you like to hear that once again? No. Okay, so I saw a fairy light once, and a fairy did hang around me for like a couple minutes after that, but it didn't seem like the fairy did anything. Air, okay. My apologies for not saying hello earlier. I am Air, a fairy. I've been ordered by Frey to help you. Yeah, it's about time. My power is the power of healing. I can heal your injured body. Call on me when you've grown exhausted in your journey. See you again. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Is she just going to hang out? How do I call on her? Is there a button? Will she just do things automatically? These are things I do not know the answer to at this point, and so we'll just try to watch and learn. But she's definitely hanging out for right now. And, I'm kind of tempted to intentionally take some damage, such as on these spikes, just to see if she does anything. Not immediately, it would appear. Alright, remind me, you were mean, right? You take a lot of hits. Right, and you slide along the floor. Alright. Oh, I'm back up to 96. I did not notice when and how that happened. So let me take some more damage again. Ouch! Okay, 86. Oh, 90, 92, 94, 96. Okay. So does she, like, just constantly heal me? Will she be here forever? That would be pretty cool if that were the case. I have a feeling that's not the case. Maybe she's only around for a certain amount of time. Oh! She disappeared. Okay. So... and then maybe I'll just, like, find her again out in the world? Would I have to go revisit Frey? I'm really not sure. And I don't even have a map of this place. Okay, there's much to do. So... I remember going into the room to the right and seeing a bunch of enemies and turning around, and so I guess let's start by exploring a little bit over here. Fishman, oops, okay. Oh boy. There's a lot going on all of a sudden. Let's try to take out enemies one at a time if we can, while their backs are turned. Those who seek the golden key must first attain the power to cling to walls. Yes, I am looking forward to having such a power. It was kind of implied by the geometry of previous rooms that such a power would be coming in the future. And also, this is just that type of game where if you're a ninja, you're eventually going to get wall climbing. There was something that like tried to eat me here a moment ago, but it seems to be gone now, so I'm not sure what that was about. And we don't have a map yet, and so I can't really tell what the expected layout of all of these connecting rooms is going to be. Let's hit you while you're facing the opposite direction. You, if I can kill, I can get an entry in my glossary. Tog. Oops. I accidentally moved left and right. I did not mean to do that. Tog. Tog is an amorphous creature with the head of a frog. He appears from a stone face carved in the ruins. The original Tog is more aggressive, inflating itself to guard against attacks. Okay. Oh, there's the inflation. Okay, got it. Alright. I'm gonna have to get used to that enemy at some point. Let's also not forget that I own shurikens. I see, so after you hit him, he likes to inflate, unless I manage to, like, stun lock him or something, it seems like. Also, I hope I discover another point with a fairy, and I see them falling out of that statue thingy, so can I, like, destroy that so it quits spawning more of them? Seems like there also might be a limit of 2. It doesn't appear that I can hit that stone face. The Serpent King Naga, he seals the path with to the virtual wise man. Alright. Let's just explore around for a bit. Really not sure what I'm getting myself into. And yeah, we're just going to encounter lots of enemies here, it seems. Also, can I jump? I guess I can jump up here. Okay, I'll do that. Let's go inside. Oh, okay, that's an... I see. It's like a fake doorway. And if you fall for the fake doorway, then some monster in the background comes and tries to eat you, and then reveals that it wasn't really a doorway. I didn't look carefully enough to notice if there was a tell to suggest that that one was a fake. But I will try to keep an eye out for that in the future, I suppose. And if this is like a monster spawner, if these guys have drops, this might be a way to farm or grind for certain gear. I don't have plans to do that, but it's the type of random, I don't know, observation that one makes while commentating a Let's Play. Let's see. Anything good over here? Just a coin. You are not coming to life. A switch behind the wall. I'm not seeing the switch behind the wall. What switch are you referring to? Because I would like to get rid of the blue lights that are in this room that prevent me from going places. I guess I see a pressure pad in, like, the right, to the right of the other blue light there. Switch inside the wall. I don't know that I'm seeing any of this, and I don't think I can fit a shuriken down here. Does look like there might be a switch over there, maybe. Yeah, it could be that I don't have the correct mobility power-ups to get through this room just yet. That is a distinct possibility. The one other thing I would like to try... Ah, darn it, this guy respawned. Okay, let's hit him in the back. Let's kill the bat. Ah, darn it, I forgot about that doorway guy again. I'm getting low on health. Something I don't think I've tried to do. We originally came down to this Holy Grail tablet at the... I guess it's not really the entrance of Anwithin here. By falling like 3 screens down from the top. And there is a slow-moving vertical scrolly thingy up here. So I want to try to jump on board. Can I do that from here? Yes. So let's see where it takes me. Up here, where there's many threats, and it looked like there was like a magical book to the right somewhere over there that I passed by, and so I would like to check that out. But while we're up here, I can stand on that thing. Oh, there was something when we first came in this room that said to push this white block. And it does kind of suggest that it might be pushable. I wonder if I could push it from the other side. Perhaps I'm not strong enough to push it just yet. Oh, crap. Ah, darn it. Okay. Let's try... Can I read this? Power shall be bestowed upon ye who push the white box. Okay, I've not figured out how to push it yet. I don't see another obvious thing to interact with in this room. And yeah, I'm not sure what else to do there. So let's imagine that something down below might help me out. So I think there's going to be a lot of enemies down below. I just know it. I think I'm going to try to ride this thing when it comes back up. If it comes back up, here it comes. And so I think to the right of me, about halfway down, it looked like there was some kind of book. Yeah, right there. Let me try to grab that. Kosagi research papers acquired. New message. Let's find out about this. This is the wrong screen. What's that app you just picked up? Your dad's research papers? What are they doing in these ruins? What's he doing losing those? Originally, I contacted your dad and grandpa to investigate the ruins, and then you showed up. Are they possibly already in Mulana, and your dad's turning his research papers into an app? Okay, so that implies that we got a new app. Yes, I still have room to install it, so let's do that. And then I think I know now that that might mean... It's not a glossary. Journal... Okay, it appeared here. Kosagi Research Journal, File 1, Introduction. The assumed history of Mulana based on inspection of the ruins. The Mulana ruins, we discovered, were built inside a huge living being, thought to have fallen to Earth in prehistoric times. Its size is so great. Surviving legends. It was desiring power to overcome space. Bore small living beings in its own body. It was the mother. It fostered new races inside of itself. That's the Mulana Ruins. What was the light giving off when the mother was sealed off? What is the 0th child? What do the murals of upside-down trees seen throughout Mulana mean? Could there be yet another set of ruins similar to Mulana? Upside-down trees? That almost sounds like you go to the bottom of the world and then find that there's another upside-down world below it or something crazy. Okay, so we found a new app. It is research papers that presumably will give us some more notes about things in the future or something, so that's great. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, fantastic, I went and died. Again, thanks, Iliglana. All I wanted out of life was to translate dirty games and play around with my phone. How am I supposed to do either of these without skin? To anyone who might stumble across this message, sit down and write that visual novel of yours. You're not going to be around forever. I might, though. Oh, and can you feed my dogs for me, too? Thanks. All right. Sometimes these guys have helpful hints. Other times, they appear to just be silly color commentary. And that appears to be one of the silly ones. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Oh, Okay, I did fall back on this, though, so I can go to the left. There's a tablet over here I want to read. The Alphyrus Prophecy Part 3. Saw the world bend, follow the mighty, inhabitants scorched by conflict, your gods will awaken, saw the red star that grants a wish that is held at the final gate. And there's a picture of someone blowing a horn in the bottom right. Alright. There's like so much information in this game, and I don't know what to pay attention. Oh gosh, okay, that breaks apparently. What to pay attention to and what to ignore. I don't remember if there was anything else at the top left. It does appear that perhaps we will get some power up in the future, which will make us strong enough to push the white rock that was up at the top. I came all the way to Mulana Ruins to investigate. I met a toad darling, Togu. Alright, some French person, I guess? I don't know. Right, and I remember this room, and I couldn't swim through that yet, so it seemed like I was going to need some kind of power to deal with that. We haven't seen another fairy, so I think I'll walk back to visit Frey and see if he gives us another one, or what's going on here. My power is already waning. The fairies have been captured by evil races. Only the Fairy of Life Ear remains with us. If only we could find the other fairies, I could offer you my help. So perhaps I need to go looking for other fairies. So maybe I should go back to the Endless Corridor and talk to Freya again, maybe? That seems vaguely plausible, so I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, I chose to come back through the original WaMu Ruins. And it looks like there's a button there on the wall to the right. And also up on the top, it looks like there's another button, and then some kind of, I'm not sure if it's a bestiary entity right above me over there or something. I don't know if I just never saw those before or if they weren't there before. That was back, you know, very early in the game. Also, have I talked to this person? Oh, it's Samarantha, who's over here now. I'll be here for a while inspecting the repairs. I see, so I guess perhaps eventually that area is going to open to me as well. Alright, and can I jump across here? I think maybe I can. No, I cannot. It looks almost like if I had a longer jump, or a double jump or something, I might be able to make that jump. Can I throw a shuriken and possibly hit the button over there? Let's give that a try. It seems like it's kind of in the right spot, but it's not actually doing anything. Alright, fair enough. But it is the case that I am... Can I jump over you? Yes. Oh! Alice Sedana. Let's check that out. Right. This person was settling down in the upper left of the village. So basically, there's just kind of scattered in various places the ability to pick up the bestiary. Oops. yeah. Kind of entries that you, I guess, it was before I got the software to keep track of the glossary or whatever. When I met these people, and so their stuff will just be kind of like scattered around in random places, I suppose, that I can pick it up. It makes sense. Yeah, it kind of looks like buttons over here, so maybe that's actually just kind of like decorations of the walls, and it wasn't actually a button. And I haven't found anything else that looks new or different in this area. And I also wonder how we're doing in terms of... Right, this is where I took the elevator. And what was down here? Right, we fell down all these spots. There was a room that I fell through quickly there. Let's go take a quick look at it. But I think at this point, I need to kind of stand back and figure out what are all the places. Right, we got some important item back there a long time ago. Yeah, I need to take a step back and try to figure out where it is that I'm supposed to go next. And so I'll try to do that between this episode and the next one. So I suppose that this is a good place to say that I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. And I look forward to seeing you again soon with more La Mulana 2, where, yeah, it seems like the map is starting to open up and there's a number of different places that we can explore, and I just need to figure out what I have failed to explore thus far in order to progress. So, I will see you again soon.